What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a video about how to get a bitch phone number. Yes, because maybe you've been talking to her and now it's time to go and you're like, I'm never gonna see her again, and you're scared to ask for the fucking number, or maybe you asked and you didn't get it. So today I'm gonna tell you what you need to do to secure the digits. All right, so before we start, I created a Patreon at www.patreon.com/MelliMonaco. So if you guys want to go over there, check me out. There's pictures, videos, a video call, yeah, where you can talk to me one-on-one, or we can text, whatever you want to do. All right, so let's start. How are you going to get this bitch number? Because, you've been talking, maybe you spend a little money buying her a drink at the bar, and then you go home with no numbers? No. So number one, never ask for the number like straight up. If she really likes you, maybe you can do it and you'll get the number, but a lot of girls, they're gonna say no. Like if you're like, yo, give me your number. I mean, hopefully you don't go that aggressive, but the fact that you're asking, in her mind, I know it's gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say, but in her mind, it's borderline sounding like you're begging in her mind, but they be thinking funny. So in her mind, you're begging, and in her mind, you put her on a pedestal because you're the one in need of the number and in need of being in touch with her, being able to contact her and all that shit. No, you don't do that. You don't ask for the number just like that. Because you put her on a pedestal, she's gonna think she's superior, and you put her at an advantage where she can refuse you. So when she refuses you, she really think you're a fucking peasant. So what you do, hopefully you've been talking to her and you're not walking up to bitches, yo, give me your number. But hopefully you've been talking to her and you're like, yo, I gotta run, but I really enjoy your conversation. Give me your number so we can finish the conversation. You see what I did here? I don't ask. Bitch, give me the number. Yes, I still, without the bitch. But I told her to give me the number because we need to finish the conversation. That's it. And when you put it like that, it's even harder for her to say no, because no to what? You didn't ask. You say give. Number two, wait for the right time. A bunch of you, you just don't read the room, you don't know what's going on. But when you're having a conversation with a girl, the best way to ask her for a number is when the conversation is at its peak. So you guys are laughing, joking around, cracking jokes. She's laughing, she's having a good time. So that's when you tell her, hey, give me your number. Again, I'm telling you, it's give me. It's not, may I have, please. What are you doing asking please? Hey, you're a lot of fun. Give me your number so we can have some more fun. Yes. Number three, another technique that you can do, you can get to know her, so maybe she's your coworker, maybe she lives down the street, maybe you guys go to the same grocery store, you see her kind of often, So when you see her, that's when you start the small conversation. And it's actually easier because you're going to be able to develop some type of rapport with her. So rapport, I don't know if that's what we say, but you can have a little connection. Like you see her at the grocery store and she buys some type of shit, you can talk about what she's buying all the time. Oh, you're back here, how was your day? Like, oh, okay, all right, later. Don't be too thirsty when you're gonna see the bitch again. That's the problem. If she lives around you because that's not the first time you've seen her, start having little conversations with her. Don't be so heavy or too thirsty. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, don't be too thirsty. You're gonna see the bitch again. So don't ask the first time that you talk to her, because maybe at this time you saw her like maybe 2 or 3 times and you're like, oh, she must be around. Or your coworker, you see her every fucking day. So, but you haven't talked to her. So start developing a little something with her, and then you can ask for the number. It's way easier when actually you get to know her a little bit, because maybe she's into cars. You can tell her, yo, I found a car show that's gonna happen. I'm gonna get the information for you. Let me get your number so I can send you the info. Yeah, now you have an excuse. You got the number because you know that she likes cars, and now you have some info that she's gonna be interested in. So she'll be like, yeah, for sure. I mean, she might think you're not trying to holler really, but then once you get the number, you'll make it clear that you're trying to holler. Number 4, hey, we be lying, so you can create the perfect excuse. So for example, you're out, you see her, and you start talking to her. You need to start talking. That's a thing. So I'm gonna make a video about how you start talking to bitches. But you start talking to her and you guys have a good conversation. And then have one of your friend, or you can even fake it. Act like somebody is calling you and you pick it up. You're like, wait 1 second. I'm talking to, hopefully you got her name. I'm talking to Mary, right? Wait 1 second. So you put your phone down and you're like, I gotta run, but the conversation is so interesting. We need to finish this. Like, let me get your number. And that's it. Then you get the digit. It's easy, because she's gonna feel weird, I'm telling you, because she knows you have somebody waiting for you. So she's not gonna be like, oh no, like, she's gonna be like, okay, I'm telling you. Number 5, you need to be ready for rebound questions, because you're gonna be like, give me your number, and she's gonna be like, for what? You gotta be ready to answer for what. You can't be stuck and be like, cut off guard. No, them bitches might hit you with that shit, and you just be like, because we're having a good conversation and I want to continue it. Yeah, bitch, that's simple. And then what is she gonna say? Unless she's a real bitch, she'd be like, nah, I'm good. But if you guys were having a good time while talking, it's rare that the bitch is gonna say, no, I don't want you to have my number. She'll give it. Number 6, give her your number. If you don't wanna ask or tell her to give you, you give her your number. By doing that, it shows that you're not needy, because you know it's gonna be up to her to fucking make that call. You know, you're like, oh yeah, take my number down. So she takes her phone, put the number. She might call you right away. So she's like, oh, now you have mine. So that's gonna let you know that she's interested. Or if she doesn't call you right away, hopefully she texts you or call you a few days later, and now you'll know. So I think that's a win-win. Give the bitch the number, let her handle. Or another thing you can do, you can give her your phone for her to put the number in. She might give you a fake number, who knows? It feels like less pressure, because she's gonna put the number or not and then save it as something. So it's not like you're gonna call her right away and then you're gonna see it's a fake number or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I never gave in a fake number, never. I just say yes or no, and then you have the number or not, that's it. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. What do you think? And number 7, don't be persistent. Yo, this is the most annoying thing ever. If I tell you no, just take it as no. The moment you start being like, but wait, you know, you don't know who, that's one I heard before. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I'm going to be. Like, I could be able to help you with something, or we could be friends. I'm like, motherfucker, no, like, that's not what we're here for. We know damn well you were not trying to do all of that. And then, do I give a fuck who you are or who you're about to be? Like, you being persistent shows that you put the bitch on the pedestal, that she's more important than you, and that you're gonna die if you don't get her number. Like, what the fuck? She says no, you're like, all right, bitch. You don't say bitch, but you're like, all right, well, you have a good day. And you keep it moving. That's it. Like, don't go trying to justify or convince her why she should give you her number. Like, no, that's lame. At this point, you are just begging, and it's pretty embarrassing. I'm letting you know. So that's it. Those were like 7 steps or 7 points that you should use to get a girl's number. Yeah, it's not difficult. I mean, it depends. I guess it depends who you're talking to, because you guys are still going for bitches, so that's one of your main problems. But hey, you go for who you want. I'm not here to judge, kind of. But yes. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you can like, share, comment. You can follow me on Instagram at MelliLoveXO, Melli Monaco, Melli Motors. You can also subscribe to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/MelliMonaco. And yes, and then the YouTube channels that I have. Everything is in the description of this video. All right, guys. I love you. And I hope you get this bitch number. I mean, this nice lady's number. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.